Hello, this is Red Power Ranger Fan 27, and welcome to a new series. Now, before I get into what we're doing, you probably already read the title, but it doesn't matter. I am doing this because I noticed that I'm playing Subnautica. Let's get that off the bat. Playing Subnautica today, and I noticed that no big YouTubers beat Subnautica below zero, which I also have, and after I beat Subnautica, I'll do that. And there's something else. I'm sorry I haven't recorded for a while as well, for anyone who actually cares. Um, what I will be doing for these series now is I'll be editing a lot, and I will be changing how I actually play, because I play and I just keep talking and I don't stop. What I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna play the game like I normally would. I might comment on some things, but for these survival games, I'm gonna need to cut out a lot of the resource gathering so that I can just show you the stuff that I get and all this other stuff. So we are here. That is broken as all get out. Hold on, hold on. That's um. Okay, just give me a second. Um, there we go. Okay, now it's connected right. So okay, so we're now using a completely new different console, and you should be able to hear waves in the background. There they are. So yeah, we're on my Switch now. Uh, the reason that we're playing Sonic on the Switch instead of my PlayStation, because I have it on PlayStation. The reason we're playing it here is because it's going to discourage me from cheating, because, I can cheat on the PlayStation version. We're just going to start a brand new game, survival, do all that stuff. Yeah, it would discourage cheating, which you can do on the PlayStation version, but the Switch version, they completely removed it. It's not even in the game. It might be in the background, like if I modded my Switch, I'd be able to do it, but I'm not modding my Switch. I usually don't mod my newer consoles. I don't mod any of my consoles, really, but I could, but I'm not going to. So we're just gonna play Subnautica today. And I would play 3 random games, but I was watching someone play Subnautica, and I noticed that I started below zero, but didn't finish it, so I'm gonna play Subnautica, I'm gonna beat Subnautica, and we're gonna do this. But I'm gonna be recording for like a few hours, so I'm gonna be editing out all the moments where I go quiet, and just the grinding moments of this game, because there is a lot, and there's a lot with all the other games too. And I will be doing that too. I'll be changing how I do this, so these videos aren't like 2 hours long, and so no one wants to watch it. So that's what I'm changing. And I have played this game. I haven't beat it, so yeah. Oh gosh. Ah. Well, that hurts. Fire. Come on, open. There we go. Here we are. Now we're in the game. Alright, fire extinguished.
You have suffered minor head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome. This
I don't know how it's
PDA
optimal.
has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
Okay. So yeah. I have all my controls set up. And I do have one thing that will majorly help, which is good. The PDA will pause, and the reason I have that is because it's got all the blueprints and stuff. Like, I usually don't have the inventory pause. That's not useful to me, but I do have... So if I'm looking through this stuff, I don't want to like just die randomly, or if I'm just reading something, I don't want to be dying. Okay, so let's just go through the beginning stuff to this, um, because there's a lot of stuff that needs to be gone through when you're doing this. So database corrupted, damage to your PDA's hard drive is corrupted approximately 80% of stored survival blueprints. Blueprints may be by scanning, survival technology, yeah, that's doing stuff. And here are the Aurora. Survival checklist, administer first aid if required, don't really need it. Take inventory of available materials, supplies, and decide on rations. I should actually eat this now because it'll fill me up. There we go. And survey the environment for threats, construct necessary equipment, broadcast signals, do all that stuff. We won't be able to do much because, as you can see, the life pod is damaged completely. But here we go. Let's climb the ladder.
The Aurora suffered orbital hull failure. Cause unknown. 0 human life signs detected.
See, that is a big old unfortunate for my paper. I am in the water. Didn't exactly mean to do this, but here we are. So, we're gonna do all the basic gathering stuff while I talk about while I'm doing for how I changed the game of recording, how I'm gonna change it. So yeah, the resource gathering is just a big thing. I'll be editing out stuff, but for this episode I won't stop recording because there's a lot of big lore stuff and timed stuff. So I'll just keep recording for this series, but other series I'll probably just like stop recording if I know what I'm doing and I'm not gonna encounter any story stuff. Like I say, Minecraft, there's like not much story in that. So I'll probably cut out here because I'm just gonna gather the resources, but I will tell you what I'm gonna do. Well, first off, I'm gonna get this. It's a better one.
New blueprint acquired.
Yeah. So my goal is a sea glide, and I'll probably pop in and out when I find all the resources and stuff for that. So I'm just gonna go do resource gathering, do a bunch of stuff, and I'll probably edit it out. But if I say something funny or anything random, I'll come back in. It's gonna be kind of cool. I'm gonna have it editing. Alright, so we're back in to the ship now, and I don't know when I'm cutting in and out, but I'm gonna say that I'm here now. I'm doing this, crafting stuff, so you can. We'll skip out the other stuff, but crafting is fine. Especially since I think I'm gonna be building a repair tool. No, not yet, but I will be building scanning
The
tool.
scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvage technology and to record alien biological data.
Alright. First I'm gonna do is self-scan.
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. Continuing to monitor.
Alright, anything other tools that I might need? Flares? No, we're not doing that. So I just need a bunch of silicone rubber, which I can actually just grab real quick. No I cannot. I will be right back. Alright, we're back in here. I have all the stuff I need for the repair tool, I believe. Well, I don't have it made yet, but there we go. So there's another thing. I won't be reading most of the documents. I will if it's new to me, but I won't be reading them out to the camera because it's not that eventful, most of them. It's just a description of the object I scanned, which, by the way, the scanning tool is mostly going to be used off camera. So that's just a thing that's going to happen. So yeah, I see. Part of me is just like I don't know what's gonna actually be on video, but I know me doing this is. So here we go. We have the repair tool. Um, I'm just saying I don't know what actually is on camera. I might record like almost dying, almost doing all this other stuff, but most of the time it's just pure resource gathering is gonna be cut out. So yeah.
LifePod secondary systems online. Running full environment diagnostic and outputting results to databank.
Okay, here we are. Secondary systems are online. The status is okay. Um, Outgoing radio communication is completely offline. That is something people miss. Outgoing is offline, but incoming is online. Flotation device is deployed. Whole integrity okay. Environment, uncharted planet 4546b. It's an oxygen, nitrogen
Detecting
atmosphere similar to
increased local
Earth.
radiation levels. Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core, sustained during planet fall.
Alright, shut up, Karen. Waterborne bacteria levels are high, which is why I want to perform another self-scan. Okay, we're fine. So yeah, I'll pop in every now and then. I don't even know what I'm recording here, but I know I'm doing all this stuff.
Radio online. Broadcasting emergency distress signal.
This is Aurora. Distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
That basically just said I'm fucked. We'll need the basic first aid stuff. There we go. Let me save here. So we've made progress off for day 1. Okay, usually you don't make this much progress. So all this silicone rubber, probably won't need any more of that stuff. I'll need some water. I'm not used to these controls. Okay. It is night. Here's another thing I'm gonna cut out. Because I'm not exploring at night. I refuse to do it. I will cut out me waiting for daytime. Well, the reason I'm not cutting out yet, but I need to talk. There is important stuff, so I can't stop recording because it's all timed. It all happens randomly, so yeah, that's what's gonna happen with most of my series is I'll just keep recording and I'll just edit out now. Because I can do that. When I first started YouTube, I couldn't do that, but I can now. And maybe if I spruce things up and make my series look actually good, then, you know, it'll be fine. But I don't know if I can. I don't know. Because it's weird. Actually, I'm gonna find out what should be building next. I can just make the knife now. Alright, here's the knife.
Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. The knife remains the only exception.
Whoosh. I'm not making a flashlight. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pin this recipe, and that's what I'll be working towards in the background. That's what I'll work towards. So I'll need to pin this one, make sure I remember that, and I'll remember one. Okay, yeah, that's fine. What this is what I'm gonna cut out when I'm doing this stuff. I might cut back in for story stuff, for a bunch of stuff. I can't see anything down here. I'll try, but I will make the habitat builder. Maybe we'll be building habitats on video 1. We don't really know. I probably shouldn't, but you know, whatever. I
Oxygen.
am gonna die. I am so gonna die. There's no way. No. I made it. Oh gosh, I need to not do that. Oh, I just realized the pin stuff is behind my head. How did I just realize that? Now I don't care. I need to get those flippers. Alright, we're back in here now. Building stuff. The sea glide is something I found. I'm not sure if I'm going to show me getting that or not, but I got access to it. These flippers, I need those. But let's first get some filtered water. And some good food. Ugh. I didn't want any of it going bad, so okay. We got some stuff. We don't have much. I need those flippers though. I might, like, if I can't find any gold, which gold will take a minute. If I don't find that, by the time you see me next,
The
I
fabricator
will.
draws from available data to provide environment-appropriate equipment using locally available materials. For your safety, this setting cannot be overridden.
Oh, what convenient timing as well.
Receiving pre-recorded distress call, laying back.
This is LifePod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal
Man,
location uploaded to PDA.
Fuck. What's it take to make the sea glide again? Can I do that? Okay, apparently I can probably do that. Alright, you know what? Screw the habitat builder. We'll probably just do all that stuff next time. Lubricant I can go get real quick. It's not that far away. And I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, what do I have in my inventory, actually? Yeah, I can make that. Oh, hold on. Alright, we're back up in reality, doing whatever. I can grab the acid mushrooms, though. Which, that's easy. I don't even have to cut that out. I can just grab those right here. Right now I have all the resources I need to build the sea glide, then I'm going to see that thing over there. Alright, so do we get couple running already? I think we already have couple running. I needed a battery and lube, right? Lube. Lubricant.
Lubricant is
Make a bunch
essential
of
in construction of vehicles and power plants.
I don't know if we're doing anything with power plants, at least not yet. Alright, the sea glide, baby.
The sea glide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
Okay, hold on, I'm organizing my shit here. Okay. So we're just I'm gonna show the journey for this one, not all of it. But yeah, this is really cool. Yeah. Here's 3. Oh, right. What happened to you? Man, it's really shadowy. It doesn't... The game might be a little broken. The Switch version is a little broken sometimes. Don't worry about it.
Integrating new PDA data.
I will play all the logs that I find.
Caution. Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor.
Yeah. Quantum detonation, huh? Yeah. Huh. I don't know why I'm acting like no one's seen or played this game already. It's not entirely new. A message.
Plan re-recorded distress call.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by the Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Yeah. Okay. Something to note, by the way. I beat this game, so I know what I'm doing. Well, I didn't in survival, but I know what I'm doing. So when I beat this game here in survival, for all of you guys, I'll know where to go and what to do, and I won't be as scared. But I'm gonna tell you this: in Below Zero, it's way easier to do it in a creative mode like State. So I'm gonna head over to this. I'm just whatever. Shut up, please.
Short-range scans suggest this biome supports extensive biodiversity and connects to a number of small cave networks.
We are.
Ozzy's log.
I'm gonna play this
It's
immediately.
the day of the crash.
You know, I'll play them in a bit, because those are pretty long, and I have to play those on video. Show some progress. Hey.
Local scans show a
Sensor
nearby
chart.
cave entrance, depth 90 meters, leading to an unknown environmental biome. Silver-based wiring kits are an essential component of many habitat modules.
Yeah. I'll do some research gathering in this biome as well. Oh man, that took forever. That trip to get all those resources, that one took forever. And you might be wondering why I'm going after the builder tool first. It's the habitat builder. It's because of storage. When I'm building like large things, I don't want to have fucking portable lockers everywhere because you're not going to be able to find them. So I just want to build a base. And while I was out there, I did find the mobile vehicle bay fragments. So yeah, let's get this thing going. So I will need one of these. I have everything. I'm not gonna get cut out here and there to find all the shit. No, I got it all.
New blueprint acquired.
Advanced wiring kit. Yeah, we're not doing that. But here we go. This is what I spent
The
like
builder
45 minutes
tool
getting.
is designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
Alright, so I don't really know where to build my base, but I will build my main base in the safe shallows because you're not going to get attacked in the safe shallows. I don't know where that is, but what I always do is I start with a basic room. And I need copper. Well, at least I can all go in there and say hi.
Warning, emergency power only.
Got a
Oxygen
base.
production offline.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get that one piece of copper. Got it. Alright, now we're officially allowed in.
Welcome aboard, power restored. All primary systems online.
Of course, we got a radio message now, but I will prepare the plethora of stuff for this. There's no way we're getting radio. Piece of copper. We're not getting that. Lockers. That is why I built this place. For the storage. Because it doesn't matter if I have a big multi-purpose room or moon pool or anything right now. It was for the lockers. I'm gonna have a big one in between all that. Because storage runs out really quick in this game. You're gonna need that. And that is the basis for my base.
Local radiation readings suggest the Aurora's drive core has reached critical state. Quantum detonation will occur within 2 hours.
Scared me. Okay. Message.
Land re-recorded distress call.
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
We ain't finding them ever. Let's be honest here. We're never finding them. So we can transfer my storage through there. We'll take that. Take the water and stuff. Actually, I should drink some water now before I dehydrate. And we're gonna be here a while. That base, there it is. You can see how long I was resource gathering. We got 10% power on this thing. But I want to have everything available to me in here, so here's what I'm gonna do. I have a new message. Damn it. Yes. That is literally bogus. Alright, I need to get a piece of copper. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish all the stuff in my base and keep getting radio messages. We'll follow those leads.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Wait, I don't. Actually, no message. Okay, well, we got a message and a radio in the base.
This is Avery Quinn, trading ship Sunbeam. Aurora, do you read? Over. Nothing but vacuum. These Altera ships. They run low on engine grease, send an SOS, you offer to help, they don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position. You still need our assistance. Over. I'll try them again tomorrow. Damn Charter's gonna have us blowing our credits running errands for Altera. See what the long-range scans pick up in the meantime.
What?
Emergency. A quantum detonation has
What's
occurred
happening
in
now?
the Aurora's drive core.
Where is it?
The
Where is it?
reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
I've never got this in time.
3, 2. The radiation suit has been new blueprint database.
Yeah, the radiation suit.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay, yeah. Wait, no. No! 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 I gotta go back out there. So, I do have the fabricator and the radio, but I need another piece of gold for the other thing. So, I'll be back. So I'm about to do something stupid. I didn't find the gold that I need, but I did find a wreckage, and you can enter it. Which is why I'm cutting it now, because the exploration I want to keep on camera. So here we are. Desks. Command chairs.
New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired.
Ooh, battery charger card.
30 seconds.
I haven't really gathered anything, so I do not care if I die right now. But I care now, I care right now, I care right now, I care right now. I'm so dead. There's no one. We're fine. The oxygen efficiency is really bad down here. Wish I had a vehicle. Wait, that's another battery charge fragment. Is that the last one that I need to? So useful to get on day one.
New blueprint acquired.
See, that door leads out. I already know that.
Preparing the day's water ration ahead of time will help ensure
one
against
doesn't lead out.
dehydration and eventual death.
Well, the other laser cutter's probably on the outside of this place, so
Oxygen.
yeah. Every time I'm exploring one of those places, I just hold a little bit of hope in my heart that if I ever get this game on PC, that by the time I do that, there would be a mod where you can actually fix the Aurora. That's unpreparable, but I can always hold out hope that you can actually have a full Aurora, but it's beyond repair.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I'm gonna look around a bit, not too far down, but I will look around. Because the laser cutter is very important. I do need the laser cutter.
30 seconds.
But I don't see it. Okay, so hi, Reefback Leviathan. I will scan you. Just a minute. Just a minute. Just a minute. There's no way I'm gonna
New blueprint acquired.
I've died. I knew I wasn't getting back. I don't think I lost anything. Because I didn't get anything but titanium. So I don't think I really lost any important materials. If I did, I'm stupid. But your inventory's usually secured. Right? Yeah, I must have lost some titanium. I have everything else, so I'm fine. These are dead, which I just fucking ate for stupid reasons. Alright, give me some water. 2 food. We will need that radiation suit at some point. But okay. I'm gonna go get that piece of gold and be back.
Welcome aboard,
Alright, 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 alright. And there's a radio message. Okay.
Aurora, this is Sunbeam again. We just picked up a massive debris field at your location. I didn't know how many of you... I didn't know. We're now en route to your location. We're gonna bring you home. Sunbeam out. What else can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in VR. And I blew it. It's a bad option, alright, but so are all the others.
Yeah, I messed out some things. But luckily, with this, it shouldn't be too hard to just grab a few of these and get back. I stupidly ate the things that I needed for, you know, actual use. But it's fine. So now I have the medkit fabricator, the actual fabricator, and the radio. Am I missing anything? This is what the life pod has, right? Yeah, I don't think I'm missing anything. I can add some new stuff, like a battery charger, but that's going to take a wiring kit, copper, and titanium. Which, that doesn't seem that hard. I'm going to go do that. Doesn't seem that bad. And we're back. I grabbed some things on my way here besides the stuff that I was grabbing for the battery charger. I was grabbing stuff for the radiation suit, because that's important, right? Yeah, there, I can make it. Well, that's cooking up. What I need for you again is wiring kit and, yeah, wiring kit and copper wiring, so here, wiring. And a wiring kit. Which, having this on whatever actual day it is, let me check. What day? We're on day 4 of Subnautica, episode 1 of the series. And I have a battery charger. Now, I don't have many batteries to put in the battery charger, but I have 2 dead ones. There's one in the stupid thing over here. So I'm gonna grab that. I have my radiation suit, which means I'm just safe no matter what happens. And let me make sure this is actually completely empty, because we don't need, wow, flares aren't useful. I'm just gonna leave them now. Really, flares might be helpful for some players, but not me. I don't really need need that. I'm hopeful that one of these messages will lead me somewhere good, somewhere other places, but honestly, with all these sunbeam ones, I honestly feel like I should, I was trying to say, but ignore the radio for a little while because of some things I need. Huh. Part of me wants to stop, I don't know. Here's the thing about this, I love doing games like this, I love doing it, but it's kind of a soul drain when you're doing the resource gathering, and I don't even have all the Seamoth stuff, and these batteries are gonna take forever. I'm really just stalling for the batteries. I don't know, man. Price of copper. Yeah, I do. So I'm gonna do a thing. I know I don't have certain things, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head to the Aurora. I'm gonna head to the Aurora on day 1. And you might be questioning, like, why in the hell would you do that? I'm gonna tell you exactly why I'm heading to the Aurora. The Seamoth. I gotta have that if the sunbeam stuff goes according to plan. So, we're not doing this at night. Come on! Fine. Whatever, I'll start the journey. It'll probably be daytime by the time I get there. I'll just swim on top of the water, it's fine. So here's Life Pod 4. And it's one of the ones that is more important than anything else.
Integrating new PDA data.
Big one.
Integrating new PDA
Do
data.
all the logs probably at the end of the episode, just before I end it off.
Life form readings in this region are sparse. The Aurora's radioactive fallout will have devastating effects on the alien ecosystem if not contained within the next 24 hours.
I dread going into this area all the time. But we're here.
Warning, ship's structural integrity is low. Fire suppression equipment and laser cutters may be required.
I didn't
Exploration
bring
is
my
conducted
fire
at your own risk.
suppression. Don't worry, I don't really need it.
Caution. Scans show the digestive tracts of nearby life forms contain human tissues.
That's horrible. Battery, super useful. See, like I said, I didn't need to bring one. But I did need to bring the day's ration. I think I'll be fine though. While I was exploring, by the way, I found a stalker tooth. It's really nice. So I didn't mention it earlier, but that's something I needed. Okay, so the fire extinguisher. Actually, maybe I did bring my fire extinguisher. I don't know if I meant to. I did. Here we are. Both.
Integrating new PDA data. Aurora system integrating new PDA data. Unable to remotely download black box data.
Oh. Fire. Yeah. Stupid. Okay. How?
Integrating new PDA data.
Poster, swivel chair. See, I'm not cutting out any of my exploration ones,
New
so
blueprint
you're gonna
acquired.
hear me saying a bunch of random nonsense as I go.
New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA.
There we go. So 1454 is a code that we need to know about, which is why I went there and not over there. I already knew that code. Maybe. You might be just like, yeah, don't you need anything to do with it? No, I don't need anything to get over here. This fucking gap. Like, you could just jump over it. It's not that hard of a gap to jump over.
Scans of damage to the Aurora do not match any known offensive technologies.
Yeah. And so, that was important to show or say, but it's whatever. Now,
New blueprint acquired.
hold on. What? Okay, I'm gonna say why that's weird. For multiple reasons. I don't think many people know there is one of those ancient fragments in this area, but it's never been there. Have I been missing more than one this whole time? Has there been two? Or is it randomly generated because it's... When I was playing the PlayStation version, it was always over there. And it wasn't there, so the people who probably know about it, it's just like, well, why isn't it there? And I actually saw it here one time. What is happening to the Switch version? Is it randomly generated where those are? Not... Apparently, I think it's probably just... The Aurora might be a little different randomly generated. Because I think the Switch version came out after the main version? I don't really know for sure. Wait, what? Hey. Repair tool. I brought that, right? I didn't take it off my thing. Okay, there we go. See, this is the one I have. I don't have the laser cutter, but it's not important for what I'm doing here. Seema!
New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data. The drive core shielding sustained internal damage during collision. Do not attempt repair without appropriate qualifications. Warning, local radiation at maximum tolerable level. Drive core breach sealed. Radiation levels decreasing.
What? Oh my gosh. Has that been broken the whole episode? I hope it hasn't because I don't know when it broke. That just what? Oh, I'm gonna have to end this episode real quick now, cause there's. Come on, man. I don't know when that cut off. It was there at the start of the episode and somewhere in the middle. That could have just cut off here, honestly, and it would have been fine. But I've only been going for like an hour. I don't want to stop, but I gotta find out where I ended off. I will head all the way home, get any messages, whatever, do that I've been doing then. But I guess we'll just, I probably should end it anyway. I've done a lot this episode. So what I'm going to do for next episode is in between this one and the next one, I will get all the materials for the mobile vehicle bay, the and the sea moth. I'll get all that, and hopefully I will get the recipe and resources for the repair, not the repair, the laser cutter. That one's not easy because you need diamonds. I might have to actually do some story stuff to find diamonds. It's not easy to find them. But once all that's done and good, I will return for the next video. I'll have all the resources ready to build all that stuff. We're gonna build the sea moth. We're gonna go all the way back to the Aurora, and yeah, we'll just we'll do that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, well we're back in the base. These batteries are fully charged, which is great, but I mean, I probably could keep going, but the resource gathering is going to be a really big problem, and I'm just going to lose my mind over it right now. So I'm going to end this video. I hope that audio thing doesn't fuck me up, and it's probably going to be a shorter video, but yeah. I need to make them shorter anyway because they're just too long and no one watches them. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It wasn't that long. I don't know how long it actually is gonna be, but so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.